Yeah, ultimately we want people to be able to see when it's shot on purpose.
I want to still be able to tell a story, and that's just where it's like, yeah, we need to make sure we're getting enough of the LA vibe, but like it feels purposeful. For me, that is exactly what I would do.
It's about the story, but it's more about showing the clothes in.
Okay, let's do one. That's good.
We are in Heathrow. Welcome to Heathrow. Going to LA, Los Angeles, and then New York. We're basically going to shoot. I've got my 2 suitcases. These are filled with running clothes. So I've got 4 jackets, 5 knits, 12 t-shirts, jeans, trousers, shoes, hats, everything. I've basically got 12 pairs of underwear for myself and socks and nothing else. Now, obviously we are in LA. This is shot back in London, but I want to talk about why we shoot abroad, what are recce days, what are these things essentially? Like, what's the point of going 10,000 kilometers away to shoot something that we could shoot in London essentially? One of the main reasons why we shoot abroad is because often we'll shoot 1 to 2 months ahead of time, and because we're shooting spring stuff, we find it very hard to shoot that in sort of February in London, just because it doesn't really feel like it's the right vibe, and it doesn't feel like it's clothing we would want to wear at that location at that time. And then the other thing is also, obviously we are a London brand, but we are online. We've got a lot of customers from different parts of the world. So in some ways it's also profiling your brand as being more international and not just being London exclusive essentially. We want to shoot as much different stuff as possible. So we just want to have some that's lifestyle, some that's more staged. We can put a running logo on.
I think the thing that we need to have more work on is going to be the in-house stuff of how to make that look natural. That stuff is like my bread and butter.
Yeah.
This stuff is the stuff that we're going to need to work towards to like
I think that's
refine.
the thing. We can test it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we ideally want to shoot on Monday.
Cool. Somebody's like here, and then you can get a bit of the city in the background.
Just to summarize quickly, recce is a day or a couple hours where you walk around, look for places where you want to shoot. There might be a nice backdrop or a nice wall or something along the line that fits what you're looking for. So we tend to walk around and look for walls that look good.
Dead in the middle of there, that feels so interesting.
Like we saw this beautiful green wall with plants that could sort of fill our whole image. So we kind of go around and take pictures of that, imagining how we would shoot there and what we'd shoot there. So when we then have the outfits on and we're ready to shoot with the whole team, we know exactly where to go to shoot, what the lighting's going to be like, and make sure that we have some kind of rough idea about what we're doing that day, not just walking around shooting.
But like it feels purposeful.
Yeah.
Rather than it's going.
This is a random shot.
Yeah, or he's on his way somewhere. He's on a journey. It's like I'm taking this in because I've considered everything in there.
Yeah.
It's like DJs put anything before a job. Magnus.
That's what I like when people aren't necessarily looking in the camera. Some kind of everyday activity. Like here I am. There's a lot of depth in the picture. It's like, oh, there's a suitcase, cash, some branding, and then I think the story gets told after. So for me personally, I am not the biggest fan of these super stylized shoots where you've got a model doing a crazy pose or you've got an amazing set design that doesn't feel very sort of everyday uniform or everyday aspect in some ways. So I think there's definitely time and a place for a more stylistic shoot, but most of the time we want to shoot outside. We want it to be representative of the surrounding you're in and how you might wear it essentially.
Magnus's point is as soon as you start bringing those elements into it, people might get dissuaded by the fact it's not normal anymore.
But I think there is something in shots like this where if you see it on the Explore page, you wonder, is it someone famous?
I do.
Sure.
Is it someone I should know? Why is there a picture of this guy up close?
Yeah.
And then you click on it, and I think you get that story.
Yeah, that's Jason Sandals again.
You realise he's a micro-influencer.
For us at the moment, it's a case of shooting stuff like this and keeping this as the style it is, and then introducing stuff that is more editorial. The way we usually style clothing is how would I wear this on a day-to-day, or what's a fit that I could see myself wearing or doing this activity in. So we don't really want to go over the top with styling, because ultimately we want to show the way that the clothing looks in an everyday situation. So we don't want to go out in a super highly stylized outfit and people might look at it and go, oh, it's a cool outfit, but I could never wear it. And I think for us, that's the main part of the whole everyday uniform. It's about making clothing that you can wear every day and giving some kind of inspiration to how we might style it, how you could wear it, whether you're wearing head-to-toe running or whether it's a mixture of running and different brands, essentially. I think it works with movement. I probably wouldn't shoot you straight up with the cap on. On the streets as well, and like that side profile of the Converse, it's quite a nice one because the shorts will be loose and then you'll have movement in your...
Yeah.
I think it's farming comment engagement.
Yeah.
We're just wearing them like this now.
I think it's too preppy.
Stripe knit is going to be something that's a reasonably... It's not as wearable as a normal one. So the bottom half should be like as vanilla as possible.
Well, we can do the blue jeans. Do we have?
But then we've got two looks that look the same.
I think do black jeans and black loafers.
I'd say do brown. I've got a pair of brown jeans here.
The problem with the brown trousers is that the whiskering on the front, like the collar, is quite close. It will be somewhat close to the actual stripes on it.
Yeah.
And there'll be so much going on because once you get another shoe on, we don't have brown shoes and it would look weird.
Got size.
Can I please have a chat?
That way's nice. Yeah, no, other way, straight down the road. There, hold that. We're going to step off to the curb. And just walk up. Good. Cool. Yeah, I think this is good, but we need to go and find some patches of light.
But our main photographer on this trip is Elliot, and he's someone who is one of my best friends, and he's been a part of the running journey pretty much since 7 or 8 years ago. So he's always the guy who shoots all of our e-com, so pictures for our website. He shot a lot of our campaigns in the past. And the first shoots that we did way back then has all been shot by him, essentially. But Elliot is just like a Swiss Army knife.
Out there, just sort of flex back in towards it.
He's incredible, lovely to be around, very friendly, and then super talented as well. So we could throw anything at him and say, shoot something editorial, or shoot something really digitally strong, shoot something for social media, shoot something beautiful, whatever it might be, and he can just make it work.
Cool. Yeah, we have
Conscious of the light.
I'm a lion through my so I think we have plenty.
Yeah, let's change into the next one.
Even stuff like that, which is like a bit weird but super nice, count for this outfit. Then these portraits here, which feel like the style I was trying to push. Yeah. Straight up but nice. And then we've obviously got the walking stuff.
It feels like I'm going beneath. Oh, I can't love you. I really don't think that I can.
I don't know what date it is today, but yesterday we were shooting 3 looks on Jason outside around our Airbnb, and today we're gonna head to downtown LA to get a matcha and do some more shots of me wearing a fireman jacket and then a cardigan. So we're driving right now to downtown. We're gonna go shoot. The sun is scorching, it's beautiful. It's currently 12 degrees and rain in London. Sucks for you guys. And yeah, that's basically the plan for today.
Long lens, more long lensy thing.
Yeah.
Get that done.
Yeah, we don't want this, right?
I think this is probably a better person to ask about this style of shooting. Like, how far away would you normally be from the subject?
So most of the time when I shoot, I'll start at full zoom in and then zoom out as they come closer. And I never shoot straight on.
Okay.
I always shoot when they're like walking diagonally, because then we get the trousers, like more width on the trousers.
Something like that I think is quite cool.
Yeah.
You can't so much the jacket,
No.
but it looks the most realistic. That looks like a real paparazzi shot.
A lot of content that I've shot myself personally has been more sort of a paparazzi style or fly on the wall, rather than necessarily staging a shot or making it look very, very perfect. So I wanted to get that sort of mid-movement feel, where it could be maybe someone famous just having a coffee run, or it could just be average Joe going for a bagel, whatever it might be.
It reminds me of the ones you shot on Luca.
A lot of time when we go on shoots like this, we shoot editorial content, product content, lifestyle content, and then also on film and on iPhone. So because we post stuff on Instagram, on our website, on YouTube, on email newsletters, means that we have to have very high quality pictures for the website. So in that sense, depending on what outcome we want or what platform we want the content to live on, we usually shoot different formats. I prefer the ones where it's a tighter frame. I think ultimately this is less, obviously it's about the story, but it's more about showing the clothes in.
Okay, let's do one more tighter and I can just
Slightly less angular.
It's basically like one step you can do there.
Yeah, and then back, and then just keep rocking back on the same step.
But that is sort of a breakdown about how we shoot, what we're doing out in LA. Ultimately, we want to make the best images we can and have the most accurate representation of the brand and the brand vision that I have. And for this situation, LA was great for spring, same in New York. I just got back from Italy a couple days ago to shoot the summer stuff, and I think we'll be going to Barcelona. So it's important that we shoot in a place that makes sense for the brand, stylistically, visually, but also for where people might end up wearing all the clothing.
Yeah. That feels like spot on Pat vibe.
Yeah,
Super.
super Pep.
That's super.
So, LA is over, and what a trip. Whole trip to LA probably cost us around 15 grand.